in the penalty box.
Hey everybody, we're live and I'm sitting here with Justin. So this is Paul Norris. I'm Bennett Norris's dad. Great to be back today. So Bennett and Quentin Binmore. See if I see Binsy. Yeah, there's Binsy over there. Bennett and Quentin are... People are yelling at us. They're throwing us off. What the heck? Quentin and Binmore are APing again today. So Quentin and Bennett didn't play last night. They had their own game. And the Hawks had a really successful game. I've chatted with a couple parents about it. And sounded like it. They played a really nice, complete game, beating who they played yesterday. Justin. They played Bow Valley Timberwolves. Beat them 5-0. Yep. Yes. So I'm standing here with Justin. So Justin did a great job yesterday, chatting into the mic once in a while, and Dana and I are just testing this new microphone right now to make sure it's working. But this morning it's a semi-final, so it's a 6-team tournament. The Hawks only needed one win to get into the semi-final, which having a 1-2 record and making the playoffs doesn't happen very often, so they're pretty lucky to be here. The team that played Bow Valley yesterday ended up with 0 wins and 3 losses. And Strathcona Warriors had 1 win and 2 losses, but they had a really bad goals for and against. So they got hammered by the Northstars, I think, 8-2. So all the Hawks had to do yesterday was win. Both the Hawks games before that were close, so they ended up with a +2 or 3 on the goals for and against, even with a 1-2 record. But all you gotta do is get in the playoffs. As Rob Richardson has said many times about poker, all you need is a chip and a chair. The Hawks have that today. So let's see what they can do. Justin, any thoughts before we start?
Yeah, I just gotta clear my lungs for the folks at home. Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble!
That was awesome. You always do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. So again, I'm Paul. I'm Bennett Norris's dad. I got to do this yesterday and got a few comments from people at home that they kind of liked it. Maybe it makes it a little bit easier to follow the play. So hopefully you enjoy it, and I like doing it. It's lots of fun. It's kind of like broadcaster fantasy camp, so it's fun. I think we're one guy short today, Justin, too. I think Jackson Lytle's out today, so I think you got a
Lytle and
Bold and Jolly's on D.
And Jolly.
Yep. So we're starting with Bungay on the left side, Marco, maybe Bungay's at center, Lake's on the right side, and Tuff and Pino on the point. Lake comes in on the right side. Northstars chip it up the right, it goes right to Pino. Pino takes a shot, but takes a hit to make a play. Laker stays along with the puck on the right side. Oh, nice positioning by Bunga there, almost intercepting it. Tuff tries to get in. Northstars have a 2-on-1. But great play by Pino to pinch across and take away the right lane from Tisdale for the Northstars. A good play by Bungay there too. Lake comes back, plays with his hand. Marco comes in support. Marco's coming out the right side. We're going to get a line change from Lake here, and Marco puts in a long shot off the blocker. The goalie's playing with his wrong hand today, so his blocker is on his left hand. Timchak has now come on, Schneider too, so we've got a line change. Marco now comes off, so we got Brady with Timchak and Reed. I was calling him Tim Chuck yesterday, but I'm sure he's been called worse.
That's okay, Paul.
Chase Smith is now on the point with Cale O'Mahony. Cale has 2 assists so far in the tournament, so he's having some success offensively. Not something he normally does. I'm not saying he doesn't normally, but he's very good defensively. We got Timchak down there low. So this is a line we haven't seen a lot of. I'm not sure what's going on with the lines, but Reed doesn't normally play with these two, but something a little bit different. Smith's going to pinch up, and he takes his man up. That's Mecklenburg. We know him. Oh, Hawks have a chance. Here goes Reed. He's coming down the right side. He just goes from backhand to forehand, but nice little angle there by the Northstars. 2 guys behind the net. That's Timchak and Reed back there. And now Mole has come out to replace Schneider. Still have the same 2 defense out there, Chase and Cale. Chase passes it around. Cale's going to get it into the corner. Mole's up a little bit high. Mole comes up the left side. Timchak's about to get a line change. Goodfellow's out there now with Mole, and now Josh Richardson shoots it in on the goal. He ends up making a catcher save on the right side. So in the goal today is a goalie I don't know for the Northstars, but the other goalie we do know, it's Caden Gregoire. So this is a goalie that started for against you guys in SM Minor Hockey Week. Hawks went up 4-0 in the first. Northstars came back, scored 4 in the second, and unfortunately the Hawks lost 5-4 in a shootout. So Gregoire is not getting the call today. He's sort of a friend of everybody around here. He's a former Bow Valley kid. Northstars end up coming down there. We still have Richardson, Goodfellow, and Mole on the ice, this time with Binmore and Watkins on the point. Richardson picks it up down on the right side. And we end up getting a whistle, puck off the glass and get a whistle. So it looks like we're rocking 9 forwards today. And it looks like I think the head coach is back too. I don't think it's the same coach they've had for the last couple of days. I think it's the regular head coach. So again, Watkins and Binmore in the point with Goodfellow, Richardson, and Mole. Mole blocks a shot, didn't even know it. Blocks another shot, this time he does know that one. Mole with a great forecheck. A few fans want a penalty there, but the ref doesn't have his arm in the air, so maybe he's going to let him play a little bit today. Bungay now comes out. Northstars come down the right side. They're going to call a little hook. They're going to call a little hook on the Hawks there. So it looks like the Hawks are going to go shorthanded. Next 2D come out. It's going to be tough on the point with Pinu, and we'll see who the coach sends out as a couple penalty killers. What they're doing is they leave the gate open. Northstars are actually the home team here today, but they're leaving the gate open because it means they can keep changing lines until the gate is closed. So they just left it open there, and we got Schneider out there with Lake. Schneider falls trying to defend against the defenseman who pinches all the way down. Northstars kind of down low here, a bit out of view, but Justin's doing a great job with the camera. Here goes Schneider. Now Lakers ends up intercepting the puck. Schneider takes a bit of a shot from the side. Good, sometimes those hurt a little bit. He's coming off and we're getting a line change, and we've got Bungay out there now with Lake. Talked to a couple of dads. Tate Bungay had a great game yesterday. So ended up scoring 2 goals against Bow Valley, so he had a great one. Bungay gets the puck, he dumps it down. Lake's going to get that line change. And we're going to get Marco out there. Pinu's still on the ice. He's getting a line change now too. So we got Smith with O'Mahony. Am I saying your name right, Justin? O'Mahony? Omani. There's a high school in Saskatoon called Bishop James O'Mahony, and I've been very trained. Right on. Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Hawks doing a good job so far in the kill. 16 minutes left in the first period. Score is 0-0. 1 minute left in the penalty to Watkins took that penalty, looks like.
Good job.
Good forecheck here by Bennett. Not very often that the APs get to play special teams, so coach ripped Bennett out there to go kill a penalty, and he's a very good penalty killer on his team back in community hockey. So Bennett, number 18, out there with Mole. Good play by Bennett. Nice play by Bennett, getting one hand on the stick. And a little bit of a passive forecheck here by Bennett this time, just to try and take away the middle of the ice, which he does. And then Mole supports him. Bennett and Mole play a lot of lacrosse together, and they're actually 2 really, really good defenders on their lacrosse team. So they've defended together a lot, so they know how to defend. And they're doing well so far. 13 seconds left in the penalty to Watkins. 15-19 left in the period. So chatted with Shannon Revez this morning. Nolan's getting the start today, so it's not the regular rotation. Normally Ethan would be playing in this game in the semifinal, but I think Nolan, I don't know, they want to even up the finals or something like that, so Ethan will be getting the final later on today. Plus, Nolan got a shutout yesterday, so Nolan had a really good game against Bow Valley. How'd it go, Justin?
Really good, solid, cut off the angles, anticipated the play, outstanding. Good for him, really happy for him.
So penalty's over, 15 minutes left in the first. Hawks have played the Northstars a lot, and actually, Justin, I don't know if you know that, you guys are playing them 3 times this week.
Yes,
you play them Tuesday and Saturday again, yes. So a little bit of a rivalry is going to be happening.
Green uniforms, we're getting used to it.
Yeah, unfortunately. Hawks were playing with 4 there. So when I played rec hockey, that was actually a trick play we used to do. We'd send 4 out, and as soon as they dropped the puck, we'd rifle the guy out the gate to get in behind the D. I don't think the Hawks were doing that as a trick play. I think they were just kind of maybe asleep at the wheel a little bit. We've got Bungay at center with Goodfellow on the left, Richardson on the right.
Yeah, we think I saw a couple of times. We had a little bit of that yesterday.
It does happen sometimes. It's hard to keep track of players. And, yeah. That's Pinu in the corner with Tough. Northstars charging it hard. The Northstars are having more success now on 5-on-5 than they were when they were on the when they were on the power play. So Pinu's going to make a line change. Net ended up popping off. I talked about that a bit yesterday. If you're ever goalie and you ever want to whistle, just knock that net off. The goalie seemed to blow it down quite a bit, but that wasn't the case there with Nolan. That was actually a lot of guys driving the net hard and a lot of traction in front of the net. Forward lines stay the same. Oh no, they don't. We got Timchak out there with Reed and Schneider. And we got Binmore with Watkins on the point. Timchak along the right side. He puts it back behind the net. Waddy picks it up. There's not much of a forecheck from the Northstars, and Watkins has time to put it up to Schneider. Puck doesn't quite get past the blue line. Schneider tries to get it past. Binmore now chips it, and Reed does an extra little chip. He takes a bit of a headshot, actually. His head kind of snaps back a little bit, but looks like he's okay. So Timchak with a nice forecheck. Now Reed coming in down the left side, and Northstars moving the puck well. Hawks forechecking well, but Northstars actually moving it well around them. Binmore gets the puck, puts it up the right side to Timchak, and Timchak tries to get up for Goodfellow. Get past, puck just gets past the blue line. The magic blue line. Once you're past there, you're pretty safe. Watkins now picks it up, and Northstars having a heck of a forecheck on the Hawks right now. Hawks got to pick it up a little bit and try and match the speed and intensity of the Northstars. They seem to be bringing it pretty good right now. Schneider's going to put a little body on the D as the Goodfellow now picks up the puck, puts it up for Timchak. Schneider gets a line change. Mole now not on the ice, and Timchak comes in. He kind of gets dragged down to the ice a little bit. Now Goodfellow forechecking on his D-man in the corner. He takes a bit of an elbow in the head. Tim Mole doesn't like the elbow to the head there, neither does anybody else. Goodfellow, Timchak, and Mole still on the ice, still forechecking hard. Timchak's coming for a line change. We'll see what Goodfellow does. Mole checks up on the offside, but skates the wrong way and turns his back to the play. Revez going out there to play it. Nice play by Nolan. Really nice play. And great spot by Kale. Knowing where his goalie's going to put the puck. Here's Bennett. See if Bennett can use his speed. He does. Yeah, see if he can set up Goodfellow. He's good with passing. Pass it to Callum. Oh, he tries to go normally catcher side, blocker side on this guy. They follow up again. Nice little shot there by Chase Smith. And again, Mole's following up. Here's Goodfellow again. Oh, he missed the net again. Come on, Goodfellow. Hit that corner, bud. Benny picks it up along the right boards. He just chips it toward the goal. Keep the puck low. My old coach Jim Jones used to say, put it where everybody can see it. So put it behind the net so your whole team can see it. These guys are pressing. They're pressing hard. Oh, Kale's the only one back. Sometimes when you press too hard, you have too many down. Oh, Bennett needs to back check that guy. Bennett was on the back check and should have picked up his man a bit better. But I'm his dad. I'm just mean. Chase Smith now in front of the net. Kale, man, he tries to get out. They're going D to D. The forwards are tired, so they need to get a line change or get an icing or a whistle. When the forwards, feel free to ice it if you want, Ben. Get it out. Goodfellow putting a little bit of pressure on. Forwards definitely need a line change. They need at least one. There's a Goodfellow, so we get at least one fresh body out there, which is good. See if we can get another one here. So Bennett and Mole are caught. Bennett's on the long ice change. Chips up the middle. There it goes. That's a good break for them. Here goes Marco down the left side. Here he comes. He scored yesterday. Tries to go short side, but the goalie hugged the post a little bit, but great play by Marco. Now we have Tough and Pinu back on the point, and Lake and Bungay have replaced Mole and Bennett. Bungay coming down the left side. Strong game yesterday, 2 goals like I said. Marco got another goal there too. He's coming down and supporting Tate down below the goal line. Laker playing F3, he's staying up high, and now he's joining the play too. 3 Hawks in the corner, they come away with it, you'd hope so. They outnumbered them. Laker gets the puck in front, he just missed too. A few missed nets here by the Hawks so far, but some nice opportunities. I'm talking lots. That means we have the puck. Marco now puts it low for Bungay. Lakes, and look at this beautiful forecheck by the Hawks. This is what a few of the parents said is yesterday. They had a really nice forecheck and a lot of guys down below the goal line. So really nice reaction. The game is ebb and flow. It's ups and downs. And sometimes you're the nail and sometimes you're the hammer. So they've been a little bit of both so far today. 11 minutes left in the first period. This Tisdale kid, he's already had a couple opportunities coming down toward our zone. We're putting it up to Laker, and he gets a bad bounce off of the boards there, and nice little stop by Revez to chip it off into the corner. Pino takes a hit to make a play by Tisdale there. He's rough. And this time Nolan sucks it up in the gut and gets a whistle. So the Hawks play 2 games today, so if you're watching this one this morning, they're going to have a second one this afternoon. Justin, if they win, they play at 5:30. If they lose, they play at 2:45, something like that. So if you're watching at home, we on this this Sunday, February 2nd, if you're watching at home. Whoop. Oh, shot there from the point. The Hawks ended up losing the face-off, and they got a shot from the point that took a bit of a funny bounce on Nolan. Kind of hit his stick and popped out as a rebound, and Northstars came in and buried it. I think something happened to that puck on the way in. It took a bit of a funny hop, and Nolan didn't get the true rebound he wanted to. Nolan's usually pretty good at chipping that off into the corner. Northstars are the home team. Apparently this is their goal song. Little Whitney Houston as their goal song, Justin. Little I Want to Dance with Somebody. That's kind of fun. That's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, I think, and fun. We got Binmore back on the point with Watkins, Goodfellow, Mole, and Richardson out as a line. So yeah, the lines have been juggled. They've been mixed up. Again, we're rocking 6D today and 10 forwards. Lytle out along with Keegan Bold, and looks like Devin Jollies is still out too. Maybe we'll try and grab the boys to do a little color commentary for us maybe during the next period or something if we can find them. I don't see them here. Hawks with the puck along the left side. This is when the puck is close to us, it's a little bit tougher to see at home. Mole with a nice forecheck, but Tisdale, he looks like he's built like a fire hydrant. Looks like he's a strong kid, and he's had some success so far today. Nice chip out by the Hawks to get it out. Watkins now picks up the puck in the bottom left. So they announce goals here at Nest. They have a nice microphone. I'm not sure if that was pre-recorded. That sounded like a radio voice, but doing a good job. There's Goodfellow, follows through in his hit. Oh, they're calling a glove to heads. Some people may have thought they're calling a penalty on Callum, but they don't. So that was Bungay out there with him as well, but now we're going to get a line change. Bring out Laker. Bungay's going to stay on the ice. Looks like Marco's going to stay out there too. So we got Bungay at center with Laker on the right, Marco on the left, and Tuff and Pinu on the point. Pinu picks up the puck back in his own corner. He puts it D to Tuff. Tuff just does a chip along the boards up to Marco. Marco puts it back down to Tuff. See if they can get it out here. Not a great forecheck by the Northstars. Tuff puts it up and goes right under Bungay's stick. That's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. See a Mecklenburg boy out there for the Northstars. Bennett played lacrosse with him. Bennett and Tyson Mole both made the Alberta Summer Games for lacrosse for Team Calgary. Mecklenburg was on that team. So it's kind of cool when you can multi-sport and meet different kids. Here goes Lake and Marco. Marco up the left side. He's got Lake on the right. See if he shoots. Oh, he shoots. It went off the side of the net, I think. I think that he went short side again. So Marco's gone short side twice. And it went off the side of the net and popped out of play. But nice little 2-on-1 opportunity for Laker and Marco. Smith and Kale now replacing Tuff and Pinu. I'm sure everyone picked up on home yesterday. I was calling Chase Smith Smitty. I'm sure everyone else does too. A lot of these kids we've known since they were in Timbits, so you kind of pick up on you get pretty familiar with them. Bungay, we play lacrosse with that boy too, so he's a multi-sporter. I think he's playing again this year. I'll have to talk to his dad. We used to play lacrosse with Brendan Reed too, but he doesn't play anymore. Chase Smith picks up the puck. See if he goes D to Kale. He does. Kale's going to use the wall. Puts up to Bungay. Bungay hangs under it for a sec. He was looking for his right winger, but his right winger was down low. Reed was a bit down there. So Reed is a left-handed shot playing on the right side. He's out there now with Schneider and Bennett. Northstars coming up the middle. Nice little pass across the middle for him. Kale does a nice little defensive play. Little stick on puck by Kale. Schneider now down. I get my 20 and 10 confused sometimes, but that's Schneider down in the corner with Reed and Bennett Norris on the forward line. This is Bennett's puck on the right side. See if he can put a body on that D. Chase Smith now chips it out. Tries to chip it out. Northstars end up getting a shot, gets deflected wide. Kale puts a body on big number 4 there behind the net. So does Schneids. Bennett's down supporting too. Bennett gets pushed off the puck, but nice physical play here by the Northstars. Schneider supporting Bennett. He comes out with the puck. Oh, that's the easier way to get that puck out, but he's trying to get it across ice to Reeder. Still stuck in our zone. There we are. The D is backed off now. Bennett tries to put it up for Reed, but puts it just a bit behind him. Reed was flying. If Bennett could have hit him, I think Reed would have had an opportunity. Rivez plays the puck, plays it out front. Kale now plays it. We need a change on D. And Schneider and Bennett need to get off here too. Bennett gets an opportunity. A really nice pass by Reed there, I think, up to Bennett. but puck gets in deep and we're getting a line change. Richardson's now out there with Goodfellow and Mole. Here goes Goodfellow up the right. We got 2 on 0. Goodfellow comes down the right side, pass over to Josh. Josh tries to put it across. Nice save by the goalie. Great opportunity there as the Hawks caught the Northstars on a line change. So Callum on the left side, Mole taking this face off. He's replaced Reed, and Richardson on the right with Tuff and Pinu on the point. Hawks win the draw. They put it back to the left side. Goodfellow plays with it along his side. Mole's in there for support. Mole's got quite a few points this week. I think he's got 4 assists. I don't think he's scored yet, but I think he has 4 assists, so he's having a good tournament. Northstars chip it up the right side. It does come out. Richardson across the middle, and he's aware that Rolison is coming in, and he hits the brakes before he gets hit in the center of the ice. Richardson now putting pressure on the defense, and Hawks playing really well in the neutral zone. So Hawks did a good job of that yesterday too, is playing really well in the neutral zone and kind of clogging that up. Northstars get an opportunity. They put down the right side. Oh, they shoot just Nolan's blocker side, but puck goes a little bit wide. Another opportunity for the Northstars. Those good hard low shots from the D are successful, but this time it just hits the side of the net. Pinu now battling with Mole, and now Richardson picks it up. He's going to chip it out, and he chips it off the mesh. Not a bad play. Hawks were in a little bit of trouble, and they had an old line change. As 19 for Northstars is being a tough guy. Josh never backs down from the little bit of trash talk there. It'd be fun to mic up one of these kids once in a while. Hey Justin, see what they really say.
Again?
Be fun to mic them up once in a while, see what they actually say.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of beeping.
Yeah, agree.
Lake's out there now with Bungay at center and Marco on the left side with Watkins and Binmore on the point. This is Waddy picking up the puck. Binmore now picks it up behind the net. He's going to chip it up to Marco. There's no pressure on him. For some reason, the D just backed off there, so Marco had lots of time. Tries to get across to Laker across the middle. Now Binmore is coming up in the middle. And here goes Bungay. Bungay's coming across the blue. Hawks are offside. They have to check up. And all 3 forwards go flying back in. Timchak now fresh forward on the right side. Puck goes over towards Watkins. Watkins puts pressure on Meckelborg. I'm not sure why that wasn't icing. That was on this side of the red line. Bungay with a really nice pressure down in the corner. So Timchak picks it up. He almost gets it out. He's working hard along those boards, and Binmore follows up. Oh, Watkins puts it just a bit behind Timchak as Timchak was kind of going for it. We got a 1-on-1 here with Quentin Binmore playing D, and Quentin gets his stick on puck and knocks the puck out of the play. So if you're not in Calgary, it's cold. It's minus 20 this morning. It was snowing. The trees are covered in frost, so it's like a winter wonderland. But we've had beautiful weather all year, and it finally snowed yesterday. So essentially the first time it snowed in about 6 weeks. So I know Bennett, my son, was excited because he likes snowboarding, and yesterday, as the kids might say, it was pukin' pow yesterday. Schneider's out there now with Reed and Timchak on the right side. Good stop there by Revez. So nice little play by the Northstars there. He sort of picked it up and did a quick little backhand. Timchak now picks it across the middle, and he's going skating in with Schneider, see if he can get it deep. He doesn't. Northstars put pressure on him, so Northstars are playing well today. Kale's now got it. He just chips it off the boards, but he chips it right to his own bench. Hopefully the Hawks don't get too many men as they kind of delayed in coming off. 3 fresh forwards here for the Hawks, but they have to get back in their zone. They're too high. So all the forwards stayed high there for a second. So if you're watching this on replay, as soon as you come out, you gotta get back and support. Northstars are on a bit of a line change too, so Hawks kind of wanted that outlet pass, didn't really work out. Mole's out there in the middle with Richardson on the right, Goodfellow on the left, so Richardson a left-handed shot playing the right side. Pinu back on the point with Tuff. Funny little bounce off the back of the net. Revez has to get ready. Northstars with the puck down low in the right corner. They put it back to the point. He shoots. Oh, Revez plays it with his mitt, stays on his feet, which is a good play by him to stay on his feet. The puck ends up getting deflected wide. Nice pressure here by Tyson Mole, and good pressure there by Callum. Oh, the other D-man picks it up. Nice stop by Revez. Rebound popped out right where the Northstars wanted it, but he missed the puck. Richardson's now coming out. Mole's going to get a line change. Josh came out the right side. He dumps it in, gets it low. Goodfellow will follow it up. Come on, Callum. There you go. So we have 2 guys low. Now we have that third forward out. Good unselfish line change here by Josh. That's what you do. You get it in deep and then you change in the offensive zone. And Marco comes out and replaces him. I think we just need Callum off now. I think it's Callum. Maybe not. Callum tries to put it up for Marco. He ends up hitting Bungay. Bungay gets a bit of a trip. A few of the parents put their arm in the air wanting a call. I was once down by the glass and I put my arm in the air, and between plays the ref came over and told me if I did that again he's going to kick me out of the rink. I was shocked. Marco picks it up along the right side there. Hawks having a bit of trouble getting it out here, so Marco on the right, Bungay in the middle. Goodfellow on the net's off. See if the ref calls this. Net's off. Yeah, the ref's going to put his, I'm not sure why he hasn't called it yet, so I don't know. Sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't. It's strange. Wasn't off by very much, I guess, but it was off. You don't want the puck to go in the net and have it be a big brouhaha after that. So Justin, 2:39 left in the first period. 1-0 North Stars. It's been a pretty balanced game so far. Both teams are playing well. It's kind of not much either way. It's been a good hard game so far.
Yep. North Stars are passing well, getting into the open space a lot.
We have Binmore out there with Watkins on the point.
Right over there, ball.
And looks like the Hawks are going to get a change of the forwards up front. Bennett's coming out there with Schneider and Reed. Again, mixing those lines up a little bit with Smith and Omani on the point. 2:22 left in the first. Linesman didn't like what he sees. No one seems to be getting kicked out of the faceoff. Puck goes toward Reed. Reed battles his guy. Bennett's going to go and put some pressure on the D. Puck kind of takes a bit of an odd bounce, goes toward Revez, but no damage done. Bennett puts pressure on his guy in front of the net, and Revez is going to cover that one up. Sure, those same 5 will stay out. Nope, you're going to get a line change. That's a short shift. Coach didn't like what he saw there, so we're going to get a line change. Richardson out there with Mole and Goodfellow. Didn't like something that he saw. North Stars win the face-off back to the point. He's going to shoot from there. He doesn't. He shoots wide, gets a little bounce off the boards again, and Revez pushes the net off again. So maybe the ref isn't going to be. I think the ref isn't going to be blowing that down for him. I think it's the 3rd or 4th time it's happened this period. So maybe the ref's taking a bit extra time. Richardson with a heck of a forecheck, and he puts the North Star player on the ground. He's still on the ice. There he goes. He pops up. So O'Mahony plays it well. Stick on puck by Cale, and then gloves to chest by Cale. Good for him. Nice play by Revez to block that puck from coming in front. Here goes Goodfellow up the left side. See if he can get it over to Marco. He had Marco with him. Usually want to headman that puck. Easy for us to say up here. It's pretty easy to see from up here. Chase is out there with Cale on the point. They're going to put it up to Marco on the far side. He makes a nice pass over to Mole. Mole and Goodfellow going in together. Mole slows it down, gets a shot on net. Goalie kicks it out. And Pinu, we get a fresh defense out there with Pinu and Tough. 1:13 left in the first. Bungay now coming in down the left side. Just putting the score up there. We're late on that.
That's my fault.
Tough with a shot from the point. Goes 5-hole in the goalie. 56 seconds left. Nice shot by Brandon from the point. A little bit. It would like a little bit more traffic in front, but good job by the Hawks going to the net. Bungay out there with Lake and Marco. Tried to say his last name yesterday, but I just didn't do a very good job of that. Lagnell Lavestein, I think. Can't really see it from here. With Tough and Pinu on the point. Marco gets it deep. Lake forechecks, gets past him. Nice pinch by Pinu. Good choice by him, but he kind of puts a bit too much pepper on that puck. Nice forecheck here by Bungay. And Tough puts it back on net again. It's going to bounce. Funny, see if something happens here. The defenseman ends up picking it up. But those funny little bounces sometimes turn into good stuff. North Stars coming out with numbers now. Hawks have 2D back. Tough is playing his guy well. He does a nice little turn. And good thing he hits the brakes before he hits the boards. Bungay tries to get it out, but just goes right to the line, so not quite out. 15 seconds left in this period. Bungay with a good defensive play there to take it away from the North Star player in front of the net. 10 seconds left. Hawks just want to get it out. Here goes Marco. He goes cross ice. We're just going to end up killing the rest of this period. Pino now picks up the puck. 1 second left. Pino Watkins out there. And the Hawks are going to go into the first period down 1-0. Justin, what did you think of that period?
That was a good, solid period. Northstars are pressing hard. Hawks are doing good defensive play, and they're not giving up.
It's a good game. Hopefully you're enjoying it at home. See you in a bit. We're back, everybody. Welcome back. Justin and I are here. So I'm Paul. I'm here with Justin O'Mahony. He's doing the camera. Hawks down 1-0 after 1. Second period just starting. Forward line with Marco on the left, Bungay in the middle, Lake on the right. Smith and O'Mahony on the point. Nice forecheck by Laker. Good F2 by Bungay. Bungay staying up high. Northstars try and make a ridiculously long pass across the ice, which was never going to work. And now Bungay's going in on the forecheck on a big defenseman. That kid's really big. O'Mahony picks up the puck. He chips it up along the glass. Northstars hand pass it up to himself, which you can do. You just can't hand pass to someone else. Bungay goes back and picks up the puck. He tries to chip it to his own D-man, but didn't work out. Northstars with control now. A little shot from the point. Revez goes down to take any deflections. Marco trying to, that's actually interference. Marco didn't touch it, but they're not going to call it, but he didn't touch the puck. A couple of dads want the same call. Good thing the Hawks player there didn't go down. That might have been a trip. But Hawks end up chipping it in, or Northstars end up chipping it in. Hawks are in their visiting white today. Their home team is they're the 4th place team in this tournament. Northstars finished first in the round robin. Smith picks up the puck. Reed now on the ice. Bungay and Marco still caught out there for a while. They're at the end of a long shift and out there for almost a minute and a half, so they need to get off. And there goes Bungay. And we need to do, Marco needs the same thing. Reed's out there. Reed's up high, and so is Schneider. That pass actually works. Here goes Marco with the line change. Schneider coming in and forechecking down low. He does a good job 1-on-2. Reed comes in with support as well. And now we get Tim Chak out there providing support on the right side. Schneider back in a good back checking role, and Tuff and Pinu are out there on the point replacing Smith and Kale. Tuff kind of loses the puck around the ringette line. Tim Chak back. I didn't see that forechecker coming in to put pressure on him. Now Tuff passes out the middle, and Schneider just chips it in the zone. All 3 forwards stay on. Northstar goalie kind of pushes it back into the corner. We pick it up. Reed's going to have a shot on goal. Oh, the puck just bounces just off the stick, sort of rolled on him. Northstars have numbers. They're going to have a 2-on-1. Schneider doing his best to get back. But good play by Tuff there to get stick on puck. And you hear Shannon Revez giving Brandon a little bit of love for his nice defensive play. Watkins and Binmore now out there playing D with Mole, Goodfellow, and Urkerson. So again, 10 forwards today. Bennett Norris is the 10th. We're missing Keegan Bold, Jackson Lytle. Jackson's knee apparently swelled up last night, so we're not seeing him today. I think he came in on crutches this morning, so hopefully he's okay. And then we still don't have Devin Jollies on the point. So Hawks are lucky they can call up quite a few skilled players. So hopefully when an AP comes up, he just sort of steps right in and contributes. Goodfellow on the forecheck. We've got Goodfellow, Richardson, and Mole. Mole staying up high. He puts a little bit of pressure on the guy along the left wing. He still gets a pass, but Mole just fires it back in. Josh with a quick, unselfish shift. Nice and quick. Bennett Norris comes on out. And Hawks get a shot from the point from Watkins. Bennett picks up the puck in the corner. He tries to go back to Binmore, but maybe should have kept that one down low. Didn't have a lot of support with him. Now Mole is back checking. Tries to put a hit on 15, but he jumps. Bennett's going to put it up. He hits Goodfellow. Bennett's going to go in with Goodfellow. Goodfellow looking for some support, but he just puts a puck on net. Bennett tries to pick up the rebound, but it kind of bounces on him. Now Bungay is out there replacing Mole. So Bungay, Norris, and Callum. Bennett tries to do a little stick check. Didn't really work out. Northstars still get it in deep. We still have Smith and Kale on the point. Kale's going to put pressure on his guy. Oh, good defensive play by Smitty to get it out right to the point. Puck goes on net to Revez. He ends up corralling that shot. Had a little update on the shots there in the first period. Apparently it was 17-7 for the Northstars in the first. Goodfellow now comes off the ice, replaced by Jackson Lake. Bennett on the right side, going to get this puck, see what he does with it. He goes kind of up the middle toward Bungay, but maybe should have used the boards there a little bit. Again, easy to see from here, right? Where it's easy to criticize or critique from here. Bungay with a nice forecheck. Oh, Bennett just half step behind. He had a nice opportunity there. Oh, and Kale tries that angle. Didn't really work out. And Kale now uses a little bit of stick on puck. Kale picks up the puck. He's going to put it up Bennett's side. See if Bennett can do something with it. Tries to chip the boards, but the Northstars Fabi does a good job keeping it in. Excuse me. Kale's going to pick it up. Oh, still not out. Hawks are they're doing their best, but it's not working out their way right now. Kale just ends up firing it off the boards. There it is. Now Kale get that one out. Puts it over to Bennett. Finally gets out past the blue line. Bennett just loses it. Bennett's going to get a line change as Bungay carries it in. Laker comes off too. Bungay's by himself. Nice shot on net by Tate. Really nice shot on net. Reed's now in. And Bungay goes off, replaced by Schneider. So we have Tuff and Pinu on the point with Timchak, Schneider, and Reed up front. Good opportunity there by Bungay. Carried that puck in through the neutral zone, kind of 1-on-3. Ended up getting a nice shot away. So the Hawks not getting a lot of scoring opportunities. Maybe getting outplayed a little bit so far today. The shots they are getting are kind of from distance, so it would be nice to get a few more rebounds, a little more traffic. Tuff has the puck there from Pinu, and Timchak's trying to wrestle it back from the North Star defender. Brandon Tuff does a little play across the middle, kind of fell across the middle, and Pinu tried to pick up his man North Stars with a shot. North Stars with another shot from the point. Timchak's going to pick up. No one knows where it is. Lots of yelling, as you can hear, so that's kind of right in my ear. But that's okay, we got passionate parents. Reed ends up picking the puck up. Reed, Schneider, Timchak still on the ice. Reed's going to get a line change. Schneider on the back check. Tuff and Pinu still out there. This is Pinu's corner. Good forecheck there by number 20 for the North Stars. Kind of plays like Jackson Lytle there and follows up on his hit. And now we got Goodfellow, who's fresh. He's going to come in on the forecheck with Richardson and Mole. Mole picks the puck up across the middle. Josh just gets back on side. Josh is going to pick it up. He chips it in deep. Oh, no ice. The coach wanted ice. The linesman said no right away. Not sure why. He was on the wrong side of the red line. And Mole with a bit of a trip there, but doesn't get called. Mole kind of coming out of the corner, see if he can get it in front. He's staying behind in Gretzky's office. Tries to put it out for Goodfellow, but too many North Stars in the way. Goodfellow follows through on his hit. Brandon Tuff picks up the puck, puts it on net, and with Tyson Mole in front, North Star goalie ends up making a pretty good save on Mole. 13:45 left in the second. Hawks putting a bit more pressure on this period, Justin.
Yeah,
playing a bit better.
They want it. They want to get their goals tied up, tied the steam up. North Stars can't be taken for granted.
They're tough. Everybody in the Calgary League is tough, right? North Stars are in 4th out of 4, 11 and 10, but everyone's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw Strathcona was like 2nd in the Edmonton League or something like that, and North Stars hammered them, and North Stars are kind of last in Calgary, so just shows you how good this league is. And it's been that way for a long time, actually. The Calgary divisions always do really well in provincials.
I heard that. Excellent hockey.
And what's interesting is this age group, Royals White won U15 AA provincials last year, and then and they're not even in. Well, they are in 1st. Royals are a really good team in this division, so it's tough. But whenever Calgary goes and plays against teams from other leagues in Alberta, they usually do quite well.
It's good to see that. Good call. Definitely some good programs.
We got Marco out there now with Lake on the right, Bungay up the middle. Lake tries to flip it up, but North Stars are doing a really good job. It's not easy for those Hawks kids to get the puck out along the boards. Great save by Nolan Revez as North Stars come right down Main Street. The North Stars D-man comes on, and Hawks need to make a few adjustments, something along those boards, because they're having a hard time getting the puck off the boards and out. It doesn't seem to matter which winger it is. It's lots of pressure on them from the North Stars, so they're playing a nice team game. And whenever the Hawks get stuck in their end for a little bit, the coach looks at the head coach is making a lineup change or a change of the forwards. I made a mistake. I said that I thought the head coach was back, but apparently he's not, so maybe he's watching live at home right now. So hi, Dave. We got Schneider back behind the net there with one of the D-men. That's going to be Kale. So he's tough to get the puck from. And we've got Smitty there, helps him out. Oh, and Reeder. Oh, nice try by Reed. Oh, that was there. Just kind of didn't get the bounce he was looking for, but nice opportunity by Brendan. He had numbers. Now we got Schneider, so Schneider's out by himself. Reed's trying to catch up. Timchak's on the right side. Here goes Nick. Nick puts it in down to the right. He gets bumped off the puck. And now we got Schneider down low. Schneider takes a bit of a shot in the back of the head. Schneider staying physical with his D-man. Didn't really like what happened there. I was actually ended up watching Brady. I wasn't even watching the puck anymore, but a little bit of a battle behind the net. So lots of physicality. It's a physical game. And these two teams have played each other quite a bit, and every game's been tight. So Justin, they've played each other 4 times this year. The first game of the year was a tie. And then I think the Northstars won by 1 goal, the Hawks won by 1 goal, and then they met each other in the SO final, and the Hawks lost by 1 goal again. So every game with these guys has been tight.
Yes. Both good teams.
Yeah.
A bit of a rivalry, I think, here.
Oh yeah, and you can see it. It's getting it's physical.
Yeah.
It's a tough game. We have Goodfellow out there with Bennett Norris and Tyson Mole. So Mole's along the boards. Goodfellow picks it up. Bennett drives the net. He gets a little shot on net. It gets a little backhand. Now he's going into the corner to fight with it. He puts it down low, hoping that Goodfellow would be down low, but he kind of followed him into the corner. We got Watkins on the point with Binmore. Me and Justin are doing a little dance here as he's changing the camera from side to side, trying not to step on toes. Bennett tries to block that shot from the point. Just misses it, actually. If he would have blocked that, he would have had a breakaway, and he tried to take that off the shin pads. Didn't work out. And we're going to get 5 freshies for the Hawks. Good line change by the Hawks in their defensive zone. You don't want guys who've been out there for a while on the defensive zone. So we have Lake on the right side with Bungay in the middle, and Marco, and the point is Pinu and Tough. And Revez in goal. Northstars D-man keeps it in there. Brendan Tough bringing it up. He puts it up to Marco. Marco coming off his left side, but nice pressure here by the Northstars. They're solid. Jackson Lake tries to bring it in. And he's got Bungay along the right side. Bungay on the right boards out of your view. And now we got Marco with support. So good support there by the Hawks as well. Marco's going to take a shot here, and he doesn't, which is good because that would have hurt. Bungay now has the puck. He tries to put it across for Lake, but doesn't really work out. And now Marco ends up chipping it out. Good support by the Hawks. Good support for each other. They seem to have an extra body in a spot when there's a little bit of trouble. So not clearing the puck as well as they would like, I don't think. Now we got Bungay out there. Looks like Jackson Lake's going to get a line change, and Brendan Reed comes out. Northstars with a cross ice pass. They end up picking it up. Coming in on Brendan Tough. Tough with a nice body check. Just doesn't always need to be a blow up. He just bumps him off the puck. Brendan Reed has the puck. He's 1-on-2. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, they're going to call that. Yeah. A little bit of rough stuff down in the corner. Northstar guy comes back at Brady Schneider. Maybe it's that same D-man he was kind of wrestling with before, but good opportunity there by Brendan Reed. Looks like they're going to probably send Reed back out there. We'll see. He's part of power play 1. Four for head contacts. You always have to watch the fingers. Hey, Boldy, you watch the fingers from the ref, and we were watching him. Boldy, he went like this. He went 4. So he kind of held him up there for a minute. So they ended up getting 4 on that. I mentioned yesterday that sometimes they throw out quite a few of those 4s, but that's actually interesting. Because that wasn't on Schneider, unless that's 2 and 2. I wonder if that's 2 plus 2, like maybe 2 on Reed and 2 on Schneider. I wonder. I don't know. Really late line change by the Northstars. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know. Oh, they're just kind of trying to buy extra time here. Yeah, they're still trying to buy extra time. They're kind of moving around a bit, and they knew they wouldn't get that line change. Tisdale there. He looks like he's pretty physical kid. Oh, and Schneider tries to give him a little bit of a shot as he comes by. So we got Smith and Schneider on the point with Mole, Goodfellow, and Reed. No, it's Bungay instead of Reed. Reed was just on the ice. So, that's a bit of a high risk pass behind the back by Brady. Didn't really work out. Tisdale's going to bring it in. Hopefully we can knock him off the puck. Chase Smith's going to pick up the puck, and the Hawks are going to regroup. Brady Schneider's going to get a line change as Goodfellow brings it down low. Goodfellow, Bungay, Mole. Smith on the point. Pinu replaces Schneider. Bungay gets the puck. He gets a nice shot on net. Pinu falls up at the rebound. Oh, just wide to the left side of the net. All the mums and dads up here had a good view of that one. So did you guys at home. They're going to hop back in again. Goodfellow still on the ice, and Richardson has replaced Mole. Sorry, Richardson has replaced Bungay. So Goodfellow, Mole, and Richardson up front. Brandon Tuff now replaces Chase Smith. Tuff on the ice. See if he goes D-to-D. He does. We're going to get a shot from Pinu. Pinu scores from the point. What a great play by Pinu from Brandon Tuff. Hawks score on the power play. Good thing about the power play is they still have 2 minutes left. Only the first 2 minutes was used. Knuckles with Pinu's dad here. A little bit of Knuckles. And that penalty now. And we do, as he says, we have time for another one. Absolutely. Pinu's first name is Brody, right? Pinu's first name is Brody.
Brody.
Yeah. I'm asking, not telling.
Oh, good job.
So I called him Brandon there for a sec, but good shot, Brody. Way to go. That's those D-to-D, those work well, and he shot it. It's normally catcher side on a goalie, but that's, like I said, this guy's wrong-handed, so it was blocker side and went up high, buried it. 1-1, big one. 8:30 left in the second period, still on a power play, so PP1 comes back out there. Brandon Tuff with a shot from the point. Oh, a D-to-D again. That would have been nice if they would have had Pinu from Tuff, and then that time it could have been Tuff from Pinu. That would have been nice.
That would have been beautiful, yes.
Get the D
Doing
on
really
the
well.
action. Yeah.
Nice placement, good one-timer.
You know you can have success when the D's involved, right? If your D isn't involved, you don't have as much success. So what that does is you want to get pressure down low, get that down low, and then those wingers hopefully come down to support, opens up your D.
Using your whole team with all its strengths, that's the way to do it.
Absolutely. Tuff now with the puck. So Reed's not on PP1 here. They're running with Bungay a little bit instead. So Mole's got the puck down low with Schneids and Bungay. Tuff and Pinu on the point. So they changed up the point man too. They've changed the PP up a little bit. Oh, as a pass across for Bungay, just in his feet. Nice pass by Molesy. Oh, the Northstars ended up banking it off the wall. 7:45 left here in the second period. Still 1 minute left in the power play. So this power play is still staying out there. They've been out for a while. There's Richardson's out there now. So short-handed, Tisdale. He's actually had a good game today. He's playing physical and he's playing tough, and he kind of outworked the Hawks there a little bit and wanted a little bit more, and he's actually having a pretty good game. He looks like he's a pretty stocky, solid kid, so not super easy to get the puck off his stick. He ends up going 5-hole on Nolan. Sometimes you got to reward good play by their team, and that was a pretty nice individual effort. Hawks want to get that one back. They still have 49 seconds left on the power play. Watkins comes in, tries to get it deep, and kind of has a nice little draw weight. Watkins stays deep, and Richardson covers on the point. Josh played, he's played some defense in his past. A couple of years ago, Josh turfs it as we're coming back on the... I won't talk while they're making announcements. Goodfellow comes down the right side there. He fired that one in the net just off the post, so he went short side again. So Goodfellow's gone short side a few times here, and that one hit the post and hit a good solid post too. 8 seconds left in the power play. Oh, here goes Timchak. He's got a good play by the defender. The goalie comes out and kind of covers it, and Mole comes in, follows in, and he's going to take a few shots from the Northstars. Mole kind of accidentally on purpose maybe touched the goalie there. I'm going to grab Keegan Bold here, and he's going to help me do a little bit of commentary as we talk about the game from now on. So we got Mole out there with Schneider and Goodfellow, Pinu and Tuff on the point. How you doing, Boldy? So we're broadcasting the game live. I just wanted to bring you in. You can add a little bit of color commentary for the next few minutes if you don't mind.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Right on. So I'll do the color comment. I'll do the play-by-play. You do color. Tyson Mole down the left side, jumps into the glass. That's exactly what the Hawks needed. 6:26 left in the second. Having Keegan Bold up here on the microphone is good luck. Keegan, you got to stay here now.
Yeah.
Big goal by Molesey. Big goal.
Yeah, good goal by Molesey.
Nice individual effort. He kind of Tisdale from the Northstars had a good individual effort there previously, and looks like all we got to do is shoot on this guy. We've had a couple this period that maybe sometimes don't go in, so looks like if we keep shooting, good things might happen. So Keegan, you're injured right now. What's the injury you have?
My MCL.
So that was about 2 weeks ago now, a week and a half ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
And you had a little odd fall against the boards, kind of just sort of fell into the boards face first a little bit, got hit, a little bit of a hit, and kind of fell awkward.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
And how much longer do you think you have?
I don't really know. It's sort of day by day.
Hopefully soon. Mole's line stays out there. Coach rewarding a goal with a little bit longer shift. And Mole takes a shot from behind. So 2 Northstars come in. O'Mahony here is getting a really good angle of the Hawks and Northstars. So you guys battle the Northstars a lot. You guys play them tough. These are tough games to play in, hey?
Yeah, they play hard, but if we play hard, we're a more skilled team. So we just got to keep playing.
And then you guys played them in Esso, and you're up 4, and then they ended up tying it in the second. That's a bit of a tough loss.
Yeah, that wasn't very good second or third.
And you've won Esso before. We played with you a couple years ago, so you know that was for Esso Gold. Don't want to rub it in or anything. But winning Esso is really hard, but you won it once before in I guess U15 Div 1 with us, right?
Yeah.
So we got to play with Keegan. I'm Bennett Stab. We got to play with Keegan a couple years ago in Bow Valley, and we had one of the best teams we've ever played on. Actually, we only ever lost to 3 teams that year. We got to play with Richardson and a few others. I'm sure I'm missing on this team, but it was a really fun year, and had a lot of success in a lot of these kids last year at Bow Valley. Northstars take a penalty there. I think they took that by kind of hitting Mole from behind along the boards. So PP1 out here again for the Hawks with different defense. So they're actually, Schneider takes a hit, but actually pretty clean hit. Got to give him credit for that. Didn't get his elbows up. So we got Brandon Tuff on the point with Chase Smith, mixing up a bit with Goodfellow, Mole, and Bungay. Oh, Richardson, not Mole. Bungay's driving the net. It's going back to Brandon Tuff on the point. Hawks get a shot on goal. So, Boldy, what do you think the Hawks need to do to be more successful? It's 2-2 in the second. It's a pretty good game, but their actions kind of going back and forth. What do they need to do to be successful the rest of this period and in the third?
They just need to keep being physical, play hard, and work hard, and then just get lots of shots on net.
They seem to have a lot of success, like lots of teams. Once you get the puck low, it opens up the defense, and you need to get those shots from the point. Maybe Chase Smith has a good shot from back there. A lot of Brandon Tuff, Pinu, all those guys are good, and just get a little bit of traffic in front. Hopefully things will work out. I'll let you go sit back with Lido. I think he's lonely over there by himself. Thanks for joining us today, buddy.
All right, okay. Yeah, see ya.
Appreciate it, Boldy. Chase Smith following up with Tuff on the Smitty and Tuff on D. Good fellow down low. And we got Richardson and Mole really up high, dragging the D off the blue line. So on the power play, they leave 2 guys up high just to get the D off, make the breakout a little bit easier. Mole's going to end up chipping this in. Richie comes in. Richie's by himself, so he's going to get a shot on goal. He just misses the net. Nice hard shot by Richie. Brandon Tuff plays the puck from the point. 2-2, 4 minutes left. Richardson comes in, he gets a shot. Oh, odd angle here. Looks like the puck might have been going over his net. Another shot from the point. Justin, they've had success from that point, right? So getting that puck low and then maybe getting it back to the D, getting traffic in front, they've had some success.
Yes, they have. They've been doing really well, and they're using the defense to get those goals in or get the rebounds.
So it's been a good one. Just talked with Keegan Boldy there, so thanks for joining us, Boldy. Marco's now out on the left side with Bungay in the middle, Lake on the right. Still 10 seconds left in this power play. Watkins and Quentin Binmore on the point. Bungay with an interception. So Bungay's been playing well lately after coming off of a bit of an injury. So he's getting his legs back, playing really well. Binmore with a nice shot from the point. Marco almost gets an opportunity there. Northstars defenseman comes out and Watkins has a good heads-up play coming back and supporting. Lake now down low. Lake likes being down low. He's physical. Watkins keeps it in. Northstars going to go D to D. They go at the left side. Hawks don't have a forecheck on that side. But Laker does a nice job in the neutral zone. Northstars end up getting the puck in deep, and they're going to get changed. A few guys changed. And Hawks try to get it out, but Marco jumps it up for Bungay. He just misses. Dinmore now has the puck. He's going to put it over to Marco. Marco wasn't quite ready for it, but Bungay provides support, and he gets up past that blue. So that blue line is just magic to get it past. Hopefully they can do it again. Revez goes out and plays behind the net. Laker needs a line change. He's going to get one here right away as soon as the puck gets out. So Bungay with a nice forecheck. Marco's on the far side. He puts it back to the D just to give a bit of extra time, but it bounces away from Binmore. Watkins is going to use the net to his advantage, and he does. He's got Marco along the wall. Marco sort of holds it there for a second. It goes D to D with Binmore. Up the ice to Timchak, so Timchak and Schneider are out there now. Marco needs a line change. Marco's right in front of the bench. He's got Schneider and Timchak. Marco gets that line change now. And here comes Bennett Norris out to support Schneids and Timchak. Watkins behind the net. Puck pops out in front, and Nolan Revez makes a really nice stop. Let's pretend there's 2:22 left in the second. There's actually 2:23. 2-2 with 2:22 left in the second period. So if you're into numerology, hopefully twos are lucky. Weird song here by the Northstars of their music, a little bit of Secret Agent Man, which is a weird one to play at a hockey game. Shot from the point, that kind of gets all the way through, but luckily it doesn't go into the net, goes past Nolan's catcher side. Puck right along the glass here, so we're just looking at the back of two Northstars dads' heads, and we'll continue to look at their heads. Oh, is that Pinu? That's Pinu actually, I think. Kind of nice that there was a bit of a scrum in front of the bench and right on the boards, but nothing came of it. Just everyone just skates away, which is nice. Hawks win the face-off. Timchak with Schneider and Bennett. Tuff and Pinu on the point. Timchak's going to carry it at the right side. He leaves it for Schneid. Schneid gets it deep, takes a hit. Bennett's going to come in on the forecheck. He's going to try and win his battle. He does. If he can put it down low for Timchak, he wins his battle. Good job. Timchak picks it up. He tries to go back to the point. Bennett's got the puck. He tried to get it to Schneids. He does. Schneids gets a nice shot on goal. A little bit of stick on puck there, but still got nice opportunity. Bennett with a bump. Nice little bump on his man to cause a turnover. Brandon Tuff follows up really well. A nice shift here by the Hawks. Schneider and Bennett going to get a line change as Timchak continues with the forecheck. Northstars, kind of a bad break there. Northstars hit the ref with the puck, and the puck just went over the blue line, so they had to clear. So we got Mole out there with Richardson and Goodfellow now. Here's Mole again. He's got a goal today. Nice little opportunity there. Goodfellow now has an opportunity. See if he can do something. It goes on Mole's stick. Mole shoots. Nice blocker saved by the Northstar goalie. He had Richardson backdoor. And Northstar's coming in 1-on-4. Not much they can do with this one. Nice defensive play. Josh is kind of up in front of the Northstars bench, and now Mole's coming out. He's going to take a hit. That's a hit to the head, but not super violent, but it was in the head. Mole seems to get hit in the head a lot, though. Goodfellow's going to follow through with the forecheck. Now Lake's out there with Bungay. So we just need Goodfellow to get that line change to get all the fresh forwards out there. And Smith's back at the point out here with Kale. A bit of a bad bounce there. Bad luck by Chase off the backboards. Now Kale's going to pick up the puck. Lake tries to dump it out. Doesn't have much luck as number 17 keeps it in. The Lakers going to put it up. He puts it up for a Goodfellow. He's been on the ice for a while. He takes a shot, goes short side. Maybe he did get a line change. Maybe I missed it. Actually, he did. He did already. Timchak is out there. So we don't need a line change. Lakers going to change a bit early. Oh, end of the period. Didn't even notice it. Oh, it's Kale O'Mahony. You got that, Justin? The Northstars try to push Kale into the bench. Kale's like, I don't want to be a Northstar. I'm a Hawk. And Chase Smith goes by and gives a little comment to the Northstars bench as well. That's a good period. Justin, that's a better period for the Hawks. They came in down 1-0, come out 2-2. Good period for the Hawks.
Excellent period. A lot of really good defense. Solid play on all fronts, front, forward, and defense. So using the whole team.
And really nice that they had that power play, score the power play goal to get the power play going, but then Northstars ended up scoring shorthanded, which can kind of deflate the team, but then Mole comes back and kind of scores one to get the energy back up on the bench.
Yeah, we thought it took the wind out of their sails for a minute, but they came back, so good mental game for them.
And it's not what happens, it's how you react to it, right? And they reacted well to that, so good for them. Awesome. Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, Paul.
I was a bit nervous, but
I'm sitting here with Dana as the second period's just starting. So Dana, what do you think of the game so far? How do you think the Hawks have been playing?
really? You're going to ask me?
Yeah. Well, I like people's opinions.
The second period is much better.
Yeah.
They're working hard.
Why was it better, you think? Well, you just said they're working hard. You caught me off guard. What do you think? Like the first period we got outshot like 17-7. That period we outshot them 16-9, something like that.
That's
What do you think the
exactly
difference
why.
was? What do you think the difference was?
Well, I think they're digging. They're playing harder. They're passing a little bit more. It's a very physical game, though.
Yeah, in these games, it's going to be the team. I was actually watching TikTok, because I like TikTok, and Roger Federer said he won 80% of his matches, but he only won 54% of the points he played. So if you can just win one more battle, you can win the entire game because you win one battle behind the net, something like that.
Nice. There we go.
Awesome, Dana.
Let's go, Hawks.
See you in a bit. Let's go, Hawks. Bungay starting out with in the middle with Lake on the right and Marco on the left. Pinu on the point with Tough. Northstars get some pressure already, getting a little deep. Oh, Laker's going to create an opportunity with a nice little stick on puck, and Bungay follows up with it. Just chatted with Bungay's mom Pam, said how well I think he's playing today and yesterday. Bungay with a nice pass out there to Marco. So Justin, a little bit of reversal. So the first period, I was talking to Jeremy Rivez, and we got outshot 17-7, something like that. And this last period, the Hawks outshot the Northstars 16-8 or something. So Hawks are kind of playing the kind of game they want to play now.
Yeah, that's what we need. We got to keep the pressure on. If we don't, they're going to take advantage of us. So we got to come out 150% in this period.
Yeah, hopefully just 150% doesn't exist, Justin. You know that, right? Northstars was a shot off the outside of the post. Wasn't quite as close as you might have thought, and Rivez pushed the net off again. So that's probably the fourth time Rivez's net has come off, but that is actually a bit of a play now you can do as a goalie. I'm not saying he's doing it on purpose, but it's never a bad play to slide over and hit your post a bit hard. Hawks are going to get a line change. We're 37 seconds into the period. 2-2. Got Schneider out there with Timchak on the right, Reed on the left, Watkins and Binmore. That's Reed along the boards here. Schneider takes a bit of a shot to make a play, so he's taking a few, and Schneider's kind of a bit of upset. Can't say I blame him. Schneider goes up high. He wants that pass. Looks like it's a play the Hawks have made before. It's not a bad play by Schneider either, because it draws the defense off the blue line, which opens up the ice. Now they got three. They have numbers here. See if they can do something. Timchak's going to put it back to Schneider. Oh, he kind of puts it back in his feet. And maybe it was a bit of the fresh ice too. Johnson comes in for the Northstars now. He's one on a lot. Binmore makes a nice play, keeps the hands away from the head. Northstars now, the puck actually goes out, so the Northstars have to clear. That actually hit Rolison's foot there, so the ref should have blown that down. It actually hit the Northstar. So hopefully nothing negative comes out of that. Looks like they're going to clear it. Mole now out there, Reed and Goodfellow. So Reed needs that line change, but the rest of the forwards have changed. Looks like Reed will get it now. We'll see who comes on out. Good stop by Rivez. Rebound pops the wrong way, so kind of popped a little bit odd off his stick. But Rivez is a nice big kid in there, and he's playing well. Richardson is the next forward who popped out. Oh, Mole takes a shot. He had his head down. The puck was kind of in his feet. Holy cow, that kid takes hits, but he keeps popping up. And Mole comes right back at his guy. Northstars want a penalty, but maybe Mole, both of them are feeling that actually. When you hit that hard, it doesn't feel very good. Justin, once last year, I think it was last year, we were, Bennett's team was a Hawk and Kale was a Wrangler. Yeah. And the puck was behind the net, and Kale came from one side and Bennett came from the other, and they collided. Yeah. And it didn't feel good for either, and I think they looked at each other and sort of said, let's never do that again. Because sometimes when you hit a guy, it sort of hurts both kids.
Yeah, it was, hi Bennett, hi Kale. That one hurt. That was a good one.
We like each other and we want to keep playing, so let's not do that again. I think that's the way Mole and that other kid were just feeling right there too. Just like, that hurt both of us. We got Marco out there now with Bungay and Lake on the right. And Jackson Lytle is just off here to our left on crutches, so like we said, hopefully he gets well soon. Made a mistake yesterday in the broadcast. I was calling him Jackson. It's actually Jackson. And speaking of Jackson, me and Justin were singing a little bit of Miss Jackson during the break. Nice play by Kale there. We were contemplating going live with our version of Miss Jackson, but Justin kind of kiboshed that. But we were going to go live with Miss Jackson there at the end of the period, and we decided not to.
I gotta say, I've got a great voice.
And there you see Revez's net is off again. It's always the same post here too. It's always that one blocker side post he's pushing off. Hawks are going to get a line change. Bennett out there with Schneider and Reed.
Post came off the net.
Post came off the net. That's weird.
That came off the post. See, Paul, you're making me nervous.
No, Justin and doing a great job with me today, and Boldy got him in on the action too, and I think he was a bit nervous, but he did a great job. Nice save by Revez. That's a stop the Hawks really needed right there, so great save by Nolan. Hawks want to get that puck out. We're going to get a line change, so the forwards have done this a little bit, or the coach is now changing Reed and Goodfellow. I'm not sure if the coach is going to have a chat, but Goodfellow with Bungay and Norris. Puck goes in on Bennett's side in the right wing, and Pino's just going to play it. He puts it across for Tough. Goodfellow's got to come down for that one a little bit. But again, Northstars are really good on the boards. Like sometimes people are hard on the Hawks if they're not getting it out, but it's not easy to get it out. They're bringing 2 guys down on them, so it's tough. It's tough sledding out there. Tough tries to get it out, goes off Meckelborg's stick. So again, I mentioned Tyson Mole and Bennett both played lacrosse with Meckelborg last summer in the Alberta Summer Games. So I got to know his parents a little bit. And it's always nice to meet other kids through other associations through sport. Don't always have to be a competitor. Nice play by Bennett to tie up Perkins. And now Tough supports Bennett, ends up getting it in deep. Goodfellow's going to come in on the forecheck, see if the Hawks can do something here. Bennett's F2 puts nice pressure on, and Brady Schneider providing the support up high. Tough's going to come up with the puck. He's got Goodfellow. Look out, Callum. So Callum had a pretty good angle, but a nice little play there by the AP defenseman for the Northstars. Bennett gets a line change. Tyson Mole comes on. So we got Goodfellow, Schneider, and Mole. Tough and Watkins still on the point. Nice play by Waddy. Really nice hit. That's why body contact was invented, for little hits like Watkins just did there. Here comes Schneider. He's got 1-on-2. If he can chip it past the D. He chips past the AP, see if he can get a scoring opportunity. And he didn't have much support. Watkins was going to join him, but then he backed off. And here goes Mole. Mole slows the play down a little bit. Pass it up front. Oh, Goodfellow was a little bit higher than that, but good try by Mole. Northstars are coming out. It's going to just be one. They don't have numbers. And Brady Schneider, he's played a little bit of D on the power play and does a good D there. Meckelborg comes in with a shot, but doesn't get through. Schneider makes a smart play, just chips it up. Northstars go all the way back in. So Richardson now replaces Schneider. Mole's going to go up high, try and drag that D west for the Northstars. Doesn't realize he's behind him. Now Mole needs to come back and support. So not a bad play to try and stretch. As long as if it doesn't work the first time, you have to come back and support. Richardson tries to put it off the boards, but ends up hitting the linesman in the foot, but no harm, no foul. Hawks might have had a chance there. This Callum was kind of flying up the ice. Northstars with a pass through the middle. Here's Cornelius for them. He's actually having a pretty good period. I've seen him with his number a couple times. Josh is putting a heck of a forecheck. And then he's going to get a line change too. So good job by Josh to get the puck deep. Now Bungay comes out there with Tim Chak, and Jackson Lake comes back on. Northstars go cross ice. Kale tries to dump it in, but fans on it. 2-2, 15 minutes here left in the third period. Laker on the forecheck. The Northstars do a nice breakout, real nice breakout by them. Tim Chak puts pressure on. He passes up behind Fabi. And Kale Mahi does a really nice play again. Nice use of the body. Don't need to blow a guy up. Just knock him off the puck. Kale now knocks that puck off the glass. Laker follows it up. We got a little battle with Laker and Bungay down right below us. Northstars going to carry it in on the left side. Chase Smith's out there with Kale. Lake, Bungay, Tim Chak still on the ice. So they're on the defensive zone. They're late in the shift. Hopefully they can get out. Ref not calling a lot of calls today. Kind of letting them play a little bit, which you want. You don't really want a lot of power plays or PKs. Chase Smith gives him a little whack as he comes across the blue line. He passed it back to his guy, and he passed it over to the APD man. Looks like a pretty nice skater there on the point. And Nolan Revez ends up making a nice stick save, pushing the puck off to the corner. Brady Schneider is out there now. Looks like we've got a bit of a line change. We've got Laker's the only one who's still out there late. And we got Brendan Reed out there now too. Lake puts it off the glass. He's gassed. It might even be on net. Not. They end up getting a line change. All the forwards end up changing. Going to get a full change, wholesale change. Pete Hurd used to call that back in my U of S days. Got Goodfellow on the left. Mole at center. Richardson on the right. Looked like Goodfellow and Richardson had a little chat there about who's going to be on the left side, with Tough and Pinu on the point. Rock the Caspa, rock the Caspa. So I commented to the DJ earlier of how he's playing some pretty interesting tunes, and like I said, played a little bit of Miss Jackson between breaks, between periods. Pinu has the puck in the right corner. He goes right against Richardson. Richardson's owning his wall. Nice play by Mold to put it back to Pinu. Josh brings it back in his own zone, but he's getting forechecked hard. He needs support from Callum down low. So the Hawks forwards, they leave the zone pretty early. Hopefully they don't get up too high. Everyone needs support. You don't want to make a really long cross ice passes. Here's Tough going up with Goodfellow. He's going to get it in. He brings it across the blue. He holds on. He's going to get a shot. Sometimes those turn into something when someone you don't expect kind of comes up the ice like that. So good play by Brandon. Get the puck in deep. Went off a Northstars defenseman, so it's going to stay in the zone. So we're going to have Bennett with Bungay and Timchak. So again, mixing those lines up a little bit still. Because they have 10, they're working Bennett in, which is nice. Nice play by Bungay to get the puck. He's going to put it back to Bennett here. He tries to, but Bennett's providing support along the boards. Good job by Waddy. Now Bennett's going to go in on a forecheck, see if he gives this guy a bump. Almost got a stick on that actually. Good play by Ben. And Quentin Binmore gets his foot on that, so icing's waved off. Puck actually pops out in front of the net. Watkins plays that puck. Nice forecheck by the Northstars. They put it in front, but Bungay's providing support down low. We got two. We got Timchak. He puts up for Bennett. He's on a breakaway. Come on, kid. Come on, buddy. Oh, he just misses the net. So nice play by Bennett. Really nice play by Bungay and Timchak to get that puck up to Bennett. He had a nice shot down low. That's a good spot to score. So good opportunity by the Hawks. That's the passing you want to see, Justin, right? Like, you can't do it by yourself. You're not going to skate end to end. So two really beautiful passes and good opportunity by the Hawks.
Yep, that'll be the key to getting these goals in, or excellent passing. That was the case in this last case.
So it looks like coach is leaving Bennett on the ice, which is sort of interesting, and we've got Reed and Schneider out there. So nice opportunity by them. He's gonna Reed ends up dumping it in for Schneider. Ben's in front. He does the one single beaver tail, which means I want it. Didn't quite get it. Now Reed is providing an opportunity down low, and see if the D opens up. Binmore is going to be open up high. Oh, Reed tries to wrap it. So what you want to do down there is beautiful play by the Hawks. They're putting on the pressure, and you want to play down below the dots. And then those wingers sort of start to come down a bit low, opens up that D while you have three guys low. You end up driving the net. And good opportunities. So this is what the Hawks want to do. It's what Keegan Bold talked about too, and what Dana talked about. Sometimes it's just effort. Oh, Watkins going to get a chance here. Oh, a nice block by the Northstars. Schneider ended up winning that face-off. Watkins had a good opportunity. Watkins puts it up on Bennett's side. Bennett tries to corral that, but can't. Watkins kind of fired it through his feet, and we're going to get an icing on the Hawks. So we're going to change up the D. Looks like we're going to change up the forwards too. So nice shift by the Hawks there. Good job, boys. We're going to get Mole out there with Richardson and Goodfellow. So this is a combination that we just saw with Kale and Chase in the point. Justin, have Kale and Chase played together most of the season?
Sorry, didn't hear your question.
Have Kale and Chase played together most of the season?
Yeah, they're generally D partners actually.
Richardson has the puck. He's looking for something. He was looking for boards, and he actually took the extra second. Made a play up to Molesey. Molesey coming up the left side. So Molesey never shortchanged you on the forecheck. Chase Smith actually does a nice pinch down to the ringette line, and Kale does the same thing on his side. So the D getting active and creating opportunities for the forwards. Here's Richardson. He's flying in those Hyperlight 2 skates. Just make you faster. Goodfellow's got the puck now down low. See, the point is open. Oh, he didn't hit him. He had Kale wide open. But again, he's pretty easy to see from up here. But they just want to keep it down low. Now it pops out. Kale's going to get a shot from the point, but he ends up deciding to pass over to Smitty. Smitty pinches in nice and low. Josh comes up, covers. So really good rotations by the Hawks here. Really good. Kale's got something. See if he goes to the D or shoots. He decides to shoot this one. Gets it towards the net, but doesn't get all the way through. But another really good shift by the Hawks. Hopefully it ends up in a good situation. That could have been offside there. Northstars look like they need a line change. Meckelborg is in there on the forecheck. Great shift by the Hawks. Kale Mahoney gets a line change. Mole decides to stay out. Marco comes on. So we still have Goodfellow and Mole out there. We've got Smith going over to Pinu, so Smith's going to get a change here. Now here comes Mole. So Bungay's replacing him. So Goodfellow, I think he's still, maybe he's fresh. I think he is. Got Bungay, Goodfellow, and Marco. Marco had a nice one yesterday. I heard he buried it 5-hole. Marco takes a shot behind the net. He tried to go to the point, but didn't quite work out. But good for him for trying to activate. Callum has the buck. Oh, he tries to go through the 5-hole to Marco. Marco was there. It's just going to be one bounce. 10 minutes left in the third. This is going to be one bounce. We know that. It's going to be an opportunity. It's going to be a forecheck. It's going to be something. So every shift matters. You don't want to put pressure on them, but got to do as much as you can, right? Make the simple plays. Brendan Tuff brings it in. He gets it deep. Bungay with another nice forecheck. Bungay's grown a lot lately, so good for him. He's more physical now too, which is easier to do when you're bigger. Pinu, again, just like the D's been doing, he's pinching down the side. He gets it to Bungay. Bungay at the shot. Oh, it gets blocked by the Northstars D, but great opportunity by the Hawks. Nice work along the boards. Pinu pinching down low. Forward coming over, supporting, passing over to Bungay. Northstars are like, get out of here. We've had enough of this. Hawks dominating the last 5 minutes. Keep it up, boys. Still rocking Kylie Minogue here. A little bit of Kylie Minogue. So Timchak on the left. I'm pretty sure Timchak's on the right. Schneider in the middle and Reed. So they're on their off wings right now just to get that 1T. Watkins and Binmore on the point. So Coach rolling lines. Everyone's playing well. So it's a good game. Binmore keeps that in. Shot from the point. Binmore's got a good shot! Way to go, Q! That's what you needed, boys! Activating that D. That's the second shot from the point. I think both of them blocker side on that goalie. So activating that D, getting the shot, getting it up high, both going in the net.
That's fantastic. Goalie never saw that coming. Great shot from the point.
So Brady Schneider won that face-off. Good little board battle over there by Brendan Reed. Puck pops back to Quentin Binmore. Always awesome when an AP gets a goal. So good for you, Q. You deserve that. But the forwards up front really deserved it too. Really nice playing by and getting traffic in front. Not sure if that goalie saw it. Quentin shot from the point, went high blocker side in the goalie. 3-2 Hawks. Let's see how the Hawks play with a 1-goal lead. They're going to want to get the puck deep every opportunity they can. We'll just wait for the announcement.
Assisted by number 9, Nicholas Timchak. Time of the goal, 8:46.
So the old Bow Valley connection there. With Binmore, the old Bow Valley Adam 1 from back in our day connection. Watkins is out there with Binmore now, so Binsey gets to stay on the ice. He's got Goodfellow, Mole, and Richardson. Mole gets an opportunity. He's doing his best. Got that long chin strap. Looks like his chin strap is undone actually. Goodfellow has the puck along the left. Mole's getting a line change. We're going to have Bungay flying out. Richardson with a really nice forecheck. Great forecheck by Josh. Exactly what you need to do. Now we just need to get that puck deep. Waddy kind of stumbles, or actually Kale. So we got Kale and Binmore playing together here. Bit of a combination we haven't seen much of.
We played before, but this is new. This is new.
Oh, there we got that line change. Binmore just out a bit long, I think.
Rick is playing really well.
So we got Marco with Bungay and Lake. Smith and Kale on the point. Chase decides to put a bit of pressure on Mecklenburg, see what Nolan does to the puck. He rifles it up. That's Marco's puck. Come on, Marco, you got this, buddy. Marco puts pressure on the D. They get a shot from the point, but really nice play by Smitty. Smitty played a little bit of goal in novice with us, and he hated it. Coach Sean McCaslin hit him in the knee, and Chase never played again. Jackson Lake now coming in, another Bow Valley kid with Marco and Bungay, and Bungay's coming off after a really good shift, so hopefully they get short shifts. Keep them short, lots of pressure. Brady Schneider replaces Bungay, and the rest of the forwards need to get a line change here too. Nolan with a nice play behind the net. He rifles it over to the left side, and Hawks got a really nice breakout. Schneider's just going to get it deep. 6:50 left in the third. Now Marco's out there with Brendan Reed. The defense changes too. Brandon Tuff with Pinu. Reed's got the puck along the left side. And now the Northstars are coming out with numbers, so good line change there by Marco to get Timchak out so he can provide support. Nice play there by the Northstar. He tried to go through all the Hawks players with no success. Timchak, really nice play by Timchak to chip it out. So this is how you play with the 1-goal lead. You get it deep and you pressure. And then Reed does a nice play by staying high there too. So it looks like they might just be sending one forechecker. They're going to send Mole here. Reed stays high. Timchak stays high. Reed down low. Mole's got a shot. Oh, Mole tries to go high side and just misses, but great opportunity. Great forecheck there by Brendan Reed. He had a really nice pass out to Josh yesterday from the same spot, so he's playing well behind the net. Goodfellow now replaces. So we got Goodfellow with Timchak. Timchak's end of a shift, so is Mole, so we need to get those guys off in our defensive zone. Pinu and Tough still out there. Hawks need to come back and support. There's Goodfellow. Mole's going to get that line change. Timchak's going to play with them. And Watkins comes out on D. Mole decided to stay out, so they've been out for a while. Hopefully it works out. They have to back check now. It's a 2-on-2 as the Northstars just dump it in. We'll see what Revez does with it. Gets caught in his feet. And that was a little bit more action than the Hawks wanted. Northstars end up with a shot from the point. 5 minutes left here in the third. So now the Hawks are tired. Oh, they got lucky there. So you want to get that line change earlier on offense as they kind of got caught on a really long shift. So got to get those forwards off a bit earlier, but they're working hard and they came back and did their best on defense. Bungay at center, Lake on the right, Marco on the left, Watkins and Binmore. Binmore the go-ahead goal here so far. Lake has the puck, he has a little bit of time, but kind of took a funny bounce. So he's a left-handed shot on the right wing, so that was a bit of an odd spot for him. Not an easy play in your back end. The point's open for the Northstars and they use it. 2 Hawks come out high. Looks like that might have hit Watkins up in the face mask there. The Northstars get the puck bounced out. Oh, the Hawks were fortunate there. One of the Northstars players came in for a rebound, but the Hawks were kind of up a bit high and Revez's rebound bounced a little bit past him. 4:42 left in the third. If you're biting your nails at home, we are here too. Timchak getting rewarded for a good shift by popping right back out. So Timchak with Schneider and Reed. Looks like the bench is a hair shorter. Haven't seen Bennett in a while, but that's okay. Rocking 10 forwards. You got to dance with who brung you. Nice play by Kale. Great play by Kale. It's exactly what you need. A nice forecheck here by Reed. Schneider's now bringing the puck in. Reed's on. Here goes Timchak. Oh, he does. He all the parents are yelling at him to shoot, but he ends up passing it back to Reed. Smith goes down deep and Reed stays up high. Timchak with a back check. He takes chases Smith's stick with him. Nice play by the Northstar player to kind of try and shovel one down low, but didn't really work out. Schneider's got the puck on the wall. See if he can get it out. He's battling, and good play by Timchak. Line change here for Brendan Reed. Good change by Brendan as Callum comes out. So again, Timchak, he's on the far side. Don't want the guys playing defense too long. You want to roll just 45 seconds here late in the game. Northstars with a bit of an opportunity. Good save by Revez. A little bit of rebound pops out, but good job by Callum and the rest of the Hawks for coming down low and supporting. Schneider gets it puck stuck in his feet. Northstars shoot a little bit wide and Chase Smith now rifles it around. Oh, a funny bounce off the stanchion. And Northstars player, puck was rolling, ends up shooting it over the glass. 3:30 left. Northstars will eventually take a timeout here, but the Hawks still playing well. Again, you want those short shifts. You want to get on and get off and get it deep and roll fresh bodies. Josh is on his off wing with Mole and Goodfellow. Pinu and Tough on the point as the DJ continues to play Motley Crue. Dr. Feelgood. Tough going to get the puck by now. He's going to win this battle. Oh, he puts a big hit on 19. Oh, the puck kind of made a funny little bounce. So that was a funny little one on Revez there.
Good job. Ethan had that right away. Oh, no, that's Nolan. Sorry. Nolan had that right away.
Northstars are taking a bit of a while on their line change, which they can. They get last change. So I'm sure they've had the gate left open. If you leave the gate open, it means you're changing. So you can't open the gate if you leave it open. It's usually a bit of a trick people play to try and get a later change. Ooh, that was a bit of a deflection from the point. So nice shot by 17 from Northstars and just deflected wide. Tremblay now shoots from the point. Northstars are getting opportunities from the D. We got Mole out there with Goodfellow and Richardson. Pinu pinches in. Northstars have numbers. They have a 2-on-1. Nice play by Revez. Sucks that rebound up. So Pinu kind of benched in there a little bit, but he had good support from his D partner, Brendan Tuff. Tuff took away the pass, give Revez the shot, and he sucked it up. So big part there was not providing him with the rebound, as they had the other guy driving the net, just waiting for a fat one. 3-2 Hawks. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go Hawks. Oh, the ref actually ducked under that one. He was behind the net ducking, so if it went in the net, he wouldn't even have seen it. Hawks have numbers now. Bungay gives it up to Lake. Bungay's following Laker. Laker gives it back, but just a little bit ahead of Tate. Tate's just going to keep it low. Nice play by Tate. Super smart player. Just keeps it low. Get it down low. Don't have to use the D in this place. Just keep it below the goal line and kill an extra 30 seconds. Northstars pass it across. Northstars AP D-man just dumps it in. Laker gets the puck. He's just going to chip glass. Great play by Lake. Get it in. Bungay at the forecheck, and Lake gets it even deeper now. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Schneider's now coming out in support, so Marco pressures. Lake's still out there. Smith's going to get this and just put it off the glass. Always a safe play. Off the glass is always a good play, especially when you have a lead. Smitty's going to do it again. Just chips up. Schneider chips it in deep. Now we're going to get fresh bodies. Good job, boys. Here's Timchak with Reed, and Schneider stays on the ice. Timchak's a good defensive player. He plays a lot of penalty kill. Reed takes a bit of a shot there and didn't really like that. A bit of a knee on knee, and looks like it hurt Brendan. Brendan, I think, might need to get off, or maybe he's faking. Looks like he was a little bit. So Hawks are getting caught here a little bit. We got a fresh D, and here comes Schneider, Reed, and Timchak back with support. Good job, boys. Schneider gets the puck. See what he does. That he might just chip it in deep. Get it deep, buddy. Get it deep, Brady. Oh, they ended up calling offside on that. 1:24 left in the third. Northstars probably call a timeout here and think about starting to pull their goalie. Goals for and against doesn't matter anymore. Just watching the Northstars coach. This is normally when you'd call a timeout, but he's not. Yes, he is. There he is. Timeout, Northstars. Timeout, White. Hawks took a timeout. That's interesting. Hawks took that timeout. Guess you want to give your defenders a rest too. Set up something. Tell them to get it deep. Hawks just down to our right in the white. Northstars off to the left. No surprise that this is another one-goal game. Every time they've played, it's been a tie or a one-goal game. So I want to thank you for joining us at home today. I think the feed, I watched it before, I think it's about 4 minutes behind or something. So we got Mole out there with Goodfellow and Bungay. Northstars had a guy right up against the board, so they leave the goalie in, which you normally do until you get possession. Mole with a heck of a forecheck, and Bungay staying high, and so is Goodfellow. So they're going to make them come through 4 players. There you go. That's what you do when you keep your forwards high. As Bungay now pressures him. There goes the goalie. The net's empty. Revez rifles up along the glass. Goodfellow tries to chip it, but fans on it. Bungay's got an opportunity. He's a good defensive player. 1 minute left. Bungay gets the puck again here. Again, he's playing nice defense. 6-on-5. Great play by Callum. He blocks the puck. He's skating with the puck. The defense is chasing him. And Callum puts it in the empty net. Let's party like it's 1999, boys. Huge goal for the Hawks to go up 4-2, 47 seconds left. Nice block by Callum on that shot from the point. So they've had some, Northstars have had some success with getting shots from the point. Callum blocks it, outskates his defender. Defender tries to play a little bit of defense on him, doesn't work out. 4-2 Hawks. They haven't put the score up yet. I think it's Northstars people doing the clock, so they don't want to put that 4 up.
We need to hear our goal song, our celebratory song. I don't know what it is, but we need one.
There it is. It is 4-2. 47 seconds left. We got Bennett out there with Bungay. Bungay gets rewarded for a good forecheck. Mole stays off on the left wing with Smith and Kale. Revez plays the puck. He's been playing the puck really well behind the net today. So Callum scores unassisted. That's 3 goals in the last 2 games. He scored 2 yesterday. 2 goals, 1 assist. Bennett's now putting pressure. 17 seconds left. Looks like the Hawks are going to be successful. A funny little bouncing puck as Nolan sucks that up. And let's hope there's nothing really going on. Oh, let's not do that. So let's hope nothing goes on here. It's the last 10 minutes, but the ref just kind of wants, I think he's maybe going to take 2 and 2 or something here. These guys play enough. If you want to get back at somebody, just look at their number. You're playing them again on Tuesday. Yeah, Smitty and the North Star kid are going to head off. So 14 seconds left, Justin. I think this one's in the bag, but it's been a great game for the Hawks. First period it wasn't maybe what they wanted, but since then they've
pressure. They still want to at least get a goal, I think.
Net is still empty for the North Stars. Jackson Lake, oh, he just misses the net, so that is going to be icing, but that's okay. Just win. Brady Schneider win another face-off, but I can't blame Laker for going for it. He's actually scored a couple goals lately too. He's got a goal and an assist so far in this tournament. So 2 seconds left. It's officially in the bag. Not that anything that I say or Justin says up here has any impact on the game, but this one's over. Great job, Hawks. Again, hopefully the North Stars don't. Oh, they do. They run Pinu in the corner. Teenage boys sometimes do stuff like that, but North Stars are upset. Chase Smith has something to say as he skates by. Oh, the clock is off already. I think it's the North Stars working the clock. They turned the clock off already. They don't want to see it anymore. But we'll leave ours on. 4-2.
Player of the game, I think, coming up.
Sounds good. I'll check with Dana too. Actually, I'll just check my phone right now. There's no internet in Ness. But that next game is at 5:30. It is 5:30. So the boys actually get lunch at Chuck E. Chow's now. North Stars not too happy, kind of chucking the net around a little bit, but big win for the Hawks. These teams are actually 2-2-2 against each other now. So, like I said, play each other twice more. I'm sure we'll see Kate and Gregoire. Oh, and then they play the win song. So this is the North Stars guy playing "All I Do Is Win." So pretty nice gesture by them. And also the parents put their hands up, and they stay there, and they stay there, and then they go up and then down and then up and down. Don't you wish that all the Hawks did was win, Justin?
Yes. That'd be great. I'll be happy all the time.
They're going to line up on the blue line here, and Hawks could have a few players of the game. Revez had a really, really good game in there today. A couple other guys too. Bungay was nice up front. Good play by the D. Again, the first wasn't very strong, but really strong in the last two. So good for the Hawks. I don't know, maybe for the North Stars, maybe number 16 gets it, maybe number 10. They were pretty good. Nothing like a fade out for the DJ there. Quietest rink in Alberta right now. Feels like we're having a moment of silence. There we go. Called us the Blackhawks there, which haven't been called in a while, but it's okay.
To announce the game MVPs from the Calgary North Stars, we have number 10, Declan Cornelius.
Yeah, he had a good game today. Captain, represented his team well. He kind of was noticed once in a while, especially with some single efforts, trying to get through the Hawks.
And from the Calgary Blackhawks, we have number 31,
Very good. So Nolan was good today. No surprise. Could have been a few Hawks, but Nolan did stand out, especially after that first period. Good job, Revez. Great job, Hawks. Thanks for everyone for joining us at home. Can't wait to see you at 5:30. Justin, what do you got to say?
Mr. Norris, you're a gem to work with. That's all I can say. You're slick, you're knowledgeable, and a pleasure to work with every time. We can't wait till the next game.
Can't wait. Gold medal. Let's go,
Gold medal.
Hawks.
We'll even sing for you guys next time.
See you later.